Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. It is Friday, which means I do a request as well as a bunch of new releases. What day is it? The 16th? Okay, so on the 16th, there's a few movies coming out. I'm probably going to watch two of them. Hopefully I'll be able to watch Jacob's Wife and Monday, but we will see how that goes. Depends on my availability. I should be able to get them done. I should be able to. But today we're going to start off the day with a request, as always. And I was requested that I watch Chef. Chef was released in 2014. It was written and directed by Jon Favreau. I apologize, I don't remember who requested Chef. If you were the one that requested Chef, drop it in the comments below and I'll add it to the description as a shout out. I apologize. I apologize. Still love me. This is a non-spoiler review. Make sure you guys are subscribing and liking and following along. And put down in the comments what you guys thought about Chef. I love hearing about it. And it's a fun movie. It's on Netflix, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. And then check the video out. And then comment. And then let me know. But I loved this movie. I loved it. I was excited about it because I love Jon Favreau. And Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson's in it. And it's so fun. It's such a fun movie, and it's relatable, it's interesting, it's got food, it's everything I want, right? It's great. And I've seen some parts of the Chef show because I love Jon Favreau, and Tom Holland was one of the episodes, so I watched all up till then and probably stopped watching after that. But overall, a really freaking phenomenal movie. Essentially what happens is we have this chef, and his name is Carl Casper, and he has a son who is kind of annoying, ignoring, trying to move on with his chef business because he's a chef at a restaurant. And there's this big food critic coming in. So he's like, all right, we got to plan the best menu, get everything ready. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic, right? And then the owner's like, no, you can only do what I tell you you're going to do. And he's like, but I'm a chef. And they have that for 20 minutes, and it's kind of funny. And it works pretty well. And so they give the bad food to the critic, and the critic's like, oh, I hate this. This is really bad. Lava cake is moist for the wrong reasons or whatever. And Jon Favreau goes nuts. He's like, this isn't my food, okay? I can't make anything better for you right now. And he's basically ruined his life because no one would hire him as a chef. So he takes his ex-wife's option, which is to start a food truck business, which is really fun. It really is. And so he buys this really garbage food truck, and he and his son, his friend Martin, go on the road, and they start El Jefe, and they start selling food. They sell Cubanos and a bunch of Cuban food and stuff like that. And it really, honestly, is great. I had so much fun watching it. And, in the end, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's a great ending that made me feel very happy. I honestly wasn't expecting the ending to happen the way that it was, but I was really happy that it did because it really was nice. Normally it's a little cliche, but I think it worked really, really, really well for them, and I liked it a lot. Really, really fun movie. Holy crap, really fun. The movie is so good. The writing is perfect. There's enough swear words to keep you interested, which I know isn't really a thing. They don't need swear words in a movie, but in a movie like this, they could have made it PG, but they didn't. They decided not to. And honestly, I was kind of surprised. But they wanted it to be as real as possible, right? And when you're watching Chef Gordon Ramsay, he swears every other sentence, and so does Chef Carl Casper here. And so I think it's really interesting that they decided to go that route, because they could have made this a PG movie, made it a family movie where everyone could watch it, and it would have been good for families, but it wouldn't have been a critical success because it wouldn't have felt as real. This felt very real and very, 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 very good. I loved this movie. It's on Netflix, so make sure you guys check it out if you guys want to. Let's talk about some acting first. Jon Favreau as Carl Casper. So yeah, he writes, directs, and stars in it. It's phenomenal. Carl Casper's such a fun character because he's so angry and he's mean to everyone, but then he's also really sweet because he loves his son, but he feels really bad because he's skipping, missing him, and he's talking to him, and he's like, I can't be there tonight, but maybe in the future. And his son is just depressed because he just wants more of it out of his dad. And they can finally get the best of both worlds, and they go on the food truck because then he can teach his son how to cook, which he really wants to, and then they get to spend so much time together, and it's so good. It's a family movie for about food that isn't a family movie. It's everything. Jon Favreau is great. John Leguizamo as Martin. So Martin's like his friend who comes along with him. He's funny. He's definitely like one of the funnier characters in the movie. He's really fun, really great, really fun to watch, and I really liked him a lot. And I hope to see him in future movies. I do. I don't know if he's done anything else. I have no idea, but I really like watching him. MJ Anthony as Percy. This is a picture of him. He's a little bit younger in the movie. Quite a bit younger in the movie. He's great. He's so fun. He's like this young, sarcastic child that just wants to be with his father and learn how to cook. And honestly, that's like the basis of the whole story. And his character is the story. Without that specific character, we would not have this story, because it's important that we had the father and son relationship here, and it worked really well because of his acting. Sofia Vergara as Inez. I normally don't like Sofia Vergara very much. I really don't. I really liked her here. I don't know why. It's great. It's perfect. The movie's so good. I don't know how anybody can hate on this movie. I really don't. I loved it so much. I had so much fun. And I'm gonna wrap it up here because I don't want to talk about the ending because it's spoilery. And I want to go ahead and start. I don't want to spend all your time here. Especially considering I'm gonna have some new releases I want you guys to check out today. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give Chef an A+ because it deserves every ounce of my appreciation. It's on Netflix. It's constantly fun. For the hour and 55-minute runtime. It's so much fun. Check it out, please. You won't regret it. It's so much fun to watch. And that's going to do it for me today. Make sure you guys drop down in the comments below what you guys thought of Chef. Subscribe, because it's a huge help. Like the video. Share the video. It's always fun when you share. It's always good. It's always share. You know what you do when you like something? Just share it. Like when you're eating cookie, you're like, damn, this is a good cookie. You give it to other people so they can try the cookie. Give others the cookie. That's going to do it for me today. As always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.